Pre-release number 2 for Minecraft 1.20.5 is out with lots of bug fixes, but also a few changes. My name is Slime and I'm here to show you all of it. Let's start with advancements, where one of the new advancements has been renamed. Snippet is now called Sheer Brilliance. In gameplay news, Skylight now updates properly when breaking a shulker box while it was doing its closing animation. Waterlogged barriers now also diffuse Skylight just like water does, and waterlogged barriers now show up properly on maps as water. Wolf armor can no longer be placed in an enchanting table. When using the pick block function on an ominous banner, you now get an ominous banner correctly instead of a white banner. Using control and pick block to get a copy of a block now properly copies the contents of that block. And speaking of that, you no longer get a parenthesis plus NBT text when using control and pick block to copy a block with data, to avoid that lore being saved into block entities. Dropping items with the creative menu open now properly drops those items into the world. And selecting a villager trade no longer stacks up items of the same type, but with different components. In mob news, leather horse armor now once again protects horses against freezing and powder snow. Wolf armor with cursive binding can now be removed by players in creative mode, just like other binding armor. Wolves that get attacked while wearing wolf armor no longer get hungry. And armadillos that get killed while not being rolled up no longer roll up during their death animation. Equipping a carpet on a llama by interacting with it now plays a sound. In visual news, wet wolves are now rendered with the correct shade of darkness compared to previous versions. And horse armor no longer renders entirely broken if forced onto a wolf using commands. The transition between dimensions has been fixed so you no longer see through the world for a moment when loading in. If you're loading in from the menu, this will show the panorama until the world is fully loaded. But if you load into or out of the Nether, you now get the Nether portal animation instead. And for the end, you now get the end portal animation until the world is loaded and ready. In user interface news, the header text for world presets is now at the correct height. And the background blur slider now says off instead of 0%, like other similar sliders. This version also comes with plenty of stability fixes in the shape of fixes for world upgrade problems, network connectivity issues, and plenty of crash fixes. It also upgrades to Datapack version 40 with one single format change, but that is also accompanied by a whole bunch of technical fixes. If you're also interested in those, keep an eye out on the channel for a separate video about the technical news. But that'll do it for this time. My name is Slime, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.